just Myra here, and welcome to my channel. And for those who are new to this channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, and I am so glad you choose to stop by here and spare your busy times with me, and I hope you enjoy this visit. Today's video, I would like to share you my 5 favorite plants from my collection for the month of June. Yes, let's pick 5 for now, and the rest will be sharing in the later months. So anyway, I choose these 5 plants because they so far stand out, and the growth of them actually shown recently in the past, I would say, couple months, and I am so glad to share them to you because it shows that I am doing so well when it comes to taking care of them because they are happy and thriving. So let's begin. I would like to share you this one right in front of you guys. This is my Hoya Australis. Look at how pretty is this, and it is so gorgeous. This shiny leaves is just like beautiful, as in you might think and look at it just a simple kinds of plants, but actually if you come closer to this plant, you will able to tell how special is this. It is so pretty. This kind of plants likes to climb trail, and so I went through my husband clothes because he likes to go to get his work clothes to dry clean. So I took some of the metal hangers from his clothes and make it as a trellis for this plant. So far since I made this, it is very happy and it has given me lots of new growth. So as you can see, this is the new growth, and once in a while I'm trying to trail this so it can make like a circle loops. So yeah, and if you ask me how I take care of these plants, it's very easy, just like any other Hoyas. Be careful on watering. They like to live in drought. I mean drought when I say they like to have dry soil. So I often, like this summertime, I just water this every 2 weeks and just basically check this when the soil is really dry. So as of now, the soil is really dry. So eventually sometime tomorrow I will start watering these plants. So this is my Hoya Australis, and if you're wondering where I purchased this, I purchased this from Gabriela Plants, and it is so pretty. It's just like, look at this gorgeous leaves. Can you see it? It's so stunning. I just love the foliage. I mean, beautiful. So this is one of my favorite for this month of June, and yeah, I am so glad I purchased this, and I'm so glad I added this to my Hoya's collection. And it's very easy, not fussy. I don't really have to do anything special. Just enjoy and take care, and that's about it. Next plant that I am so happy to share this to you guys. I got this sometime in May, and it has grown quite a bit since I got this. I purchased this from Etsy, and I tell you guys, I was so hesitant to get this because I thought it's gonna be a fussy plant to take care, but I was wrong. It is so easy. It is like the growth is just like unstoppable. I swear, it's like I don't do anything special. I just recently repotted this. So here it is, guys. This is my Monstera Peru, or I forget the other scientific name, so bear with me. I don't really pay attention to those scientific names as long as I know what's the name, I'm good with it. I can call it how easy the name is. I don't want to give myself a headache, or I don't want to twist my tongue from saying those specific names, because who cares? You know, as long as I know how to care for these plants, that's all it matters. And what these plants need, that's all it matters. So plant needs doesn't need a lot. Humidity, of course, all the plants like humidity. So I just treat them just like everybody. They like to live in a climate where there's a lot of humidity. So that's what I do. I recently made this coconut coir for this one because it's like the trails, and as you can see, come take a look at it, it's trailing. It's giving me a new growth right now. It's right here on the tip. It's a new growth. So I purchased this on May from Etsy, like I said, and it didn't give me a problem since I purchased this. It's actually, before I was able to repot this, I kept this from the nursery pot probably for a month. And yeah, the soil that I've been using for this one is just like many of my plants, my arid type soil. So that's what I've been using. And you know, kind of like airy, dry mixed soil. That's what it likes. So this is my Monstera Peru that is very, very happy. One of my favorite plants for the month of June, and I am so happy and excited that I picked this one to add it to my collection because, like I said, non-fussy plants. What I mean by that is doesn't give me any issue. I just love this because, as you can see, you're probably not able to tell, the foliage is just like, the texture is just like almost like you can feel every dent in this plants. It's so weird to touch. It's kind of like the back of the turtle, how it feels like there's a grooves. So that's what I like. So yeah, this is my Monstera Peru. And the second one that I consider one of my favorite plants to add for the month of June is this. Ta-da! My Philodendron Pink Princess. As you all may know, I am crazy about this one. I always feature this all the time, take a picture. I always admire this almost every day, just like many of my plants, you know. I give this one praises, just like many of my plants. Another plants that are easy to take care, no fussy, no issue. And if you're wondering what is this all about, this is a moss that what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to propagate this. I'm trying to start rooting this one. It actually have some aerial roots, but I like these aerial roots to kind of like grow stronger enough, because I'm planning to cut this and start this as a new plant, because this one underneath is actually a mother plant that it's been cut for I don't know how many times. When I purchased this sometime April, this is actually what it looks like. This one, if you can imagine, this one is not here. It's actually this. So I'm trying to start all over again and propagate it and see what these plants can do and see what these plants can give to me more. So that's what I'm doing. And plus I noticed that it's actually, this plant is actually looking kind of old, the mother plant. So I'm preparing for the future in case these plants give up on me. You never know. Sometimes as the plants gets old, the roots is not as healthy as anymore. So I have to start a new one in case, you know, this one give up on me. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. So this plants is my favorite plants too. Philodendron Princess. I am so happy because this is the new leaf that just unfurled probably a week ago, and I am so glad it gives me kind of like marble pink color instead of just like bright pink, just because recently this one gave me just everything but pink. And I tell you guys, I thought that would be a coolest thing that this one gave to me, but I was wrong, because the more pink the leaves this one give to you, it's not a good, because it won't stay very long because it doesn't photosynthesis. So what's in here? So it doesn't photosynthesis, and so I much rather have a color like this, some pink hint, and just like this. But don't wish us to have all pink, because it will get wilted, it will turn brown so easily. Because the one that was in here, you may all notice I have one here that is like all pink, as in beautiful bright pink, and that didn't last for very long. It turns brown, and so I had to cut it because it doesn't look very nice. So it's kind of like eyesore, and so I removed that just recently before I start filming this, because you don't want to know. I should have showed you guys what it looks like, but it's pretty much all brown. So yeah, so I am so happy. It gives me a brighties of kind of marble pink like this. So I don't really like to have all pink because it's not lasting for so long. So yeah, this is my pink princess, Philodendron pink princess, the one of my favorites. So I'm hoping sooner it will start to grow some roots, and then I can replant it, and then this one, the bottom one or the mother plant, can regrow a new plant again and see from there. The next one that I'll be sharing to you guys that I purchased from Planterina. This has grown so much, and I tell you guys, it's very easy kind of plants. It's so easy. So here it is. This is my Hoya Lunia. I haven't repotted this or removed this from nursery pot since I purchased this. It's still in the nursery pot because why bother? It's growing, it's healthy. So, and as I was looking underneath the bottom, there is no, well, there's some roots coming out, but it's still, they like to be root bound. They like to be happy the way it is. So I purchased this, I believe sometime April from Planterina, and look at that. Look at it, how much the growth. It's like a hair to me. So it is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I admire this almost every day. There are days that I said I wanna clip some part of it and propagate it and see what happened, but I was hesitant because I feel like I'm hurting my plants whenever I cut them. But it's always good to trim your plants once in a while, because once you trim them, the more it gives you a healthy growth, and you know. So this is one of my favorite plants for the month of June, my Hoya Lunia. Again, it's very easy. I got intimidated before when I was like researching or watching some YouTubes, and you know, like people saying that this likes a lot of humidity. Actually, I just give this and treat this the same as my other plants. I keep my house as in 75% humidity, and that's about it. And water when the soil is dry. Basically, this is under my LED light. It does get some morning sun, but it's not very bright, and I would say not strong enough. Just like a hint of a morning sun, but still that's grow really well and happy. So this is my Hoya Lunia, everyone. My favorite, one of my favorite plants. I just adore this so much. I love it, and it's so pretty and it's so easy. And I'm happy to add this to my collection. Very happy. I was not feel any regret since I purchased this. I actually saying to myself, why did I purchase one? But yeah, eventually I will cut some part of this plants and yeah, make more plants. And the last one that I would consider my favorite plants for the month of June is this kind of plants. This is my unexpected buy, even not doing researching. I just happened to run across for these plants, and this is my Albanoma white stem Cutlass is the name of this. But I did a research. Oh my goodness, do you hear the thunder? Yes, it's thundering right now. It's raining. It's kind of dark outside, but I have to make this one to share to you guys before I forget. This June is gonna be over in a matter of one day. So move on. This is the plants that actually came from Asia, Thailand, and I did a research, and it says the name of this plant is Sadi Bai Khao. It's hard to say. It's from Thailand, and it's like the foliage almost like a herringbone, and it's a breed from Thailand. And we were doing researching, and it says that this is some kind of rare Aglanomas, which is hard to believe because it's just look like any other Aglanomas. It's like when I first look at it, I don't see anything special, but then when I did some more research, actually for the value of $12.99, I've seen some places selling this for almost $30 or $20, and every time I see it, they said it's like rare white stem Cutlass Aglanoma, and it's hard to find, which is I was so ecstatic, and I was so happy to add this in my collection. I was like, whoa, I didn't know that this plant is hard to find. I am so glad that upon doing some shopping at Walmart, I stumbled this, and you know, it's so nice to have a Google friend along with me all the time. And I Googled this plant, and I was like, let me take this and add this to my collection. Not just because people are saying this is a rare plant, but because take a look at this. It's a unique foliage. And the stem is actually really white, as in white. It's very pretty, and it doesn't grow more than this. It just stays just like this, and it grows fuller. Right now, it's not fuller enough, but it's like, yeah. Once in a while, it will give you a brown leaves at the bottom, which is very normal for all the plants. They do that. It's just like, it gives you new plants, and then it sheds. It's like shedding, like, yeah. So, cares the same as any other Aglanomas. They're very easy to care. Wait till the soil is dry, then water. You know, any kind of plants that you overwater, you get root rot, so stay away from watering too much. So yeah, this is my beautiful stem Cutlass Aglanoma, or as they call it, Sadi Bai Khao herringbone from Thailand. That's what it was saying. Very easy plants, very pretty. So yeah, this is my top 5 favorite plants for the month of June, and I think they deserve a lot of praises because they're all looking good and healthy, and it does gives me more happiness. So we'll see what's my other top 5 favorite plants for the month of July, because from time to time, it changes. It depends how they're growing. So it depends how they stand up with these crowds of my many plants. So we'll see. So I decided I want to pick 5 or 10 plants that to give a spotlight, to praise them and introduce them to you guys, so you will all know my collection. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you give it a thumbs up, and I hope you do subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I hope that leave me a comment and let me know what is your favorite plants, or what plants you choose among these 5 plants that I shared to you guys, and tell me the reason why. So yeah, I hope to see you again next time, and take care guys. Bye.